Of the day at the Olympic Stadium. I think everybody's waiting with bated breath to see what happens. This athlete will set a new personal best if they go clear here. It's all about technique. Brilliant performance, a new personal best, and that sends out a warning shot to the rest of the world that this athlete's on fire. Just going clear despite hitting the bar. A new personal best, that's a really good performance. Well done. The big question now is where the athlete will take the bar next. Ultimately a failure, but not far away from getting this absolutely right. What a moment for this athlete, a personal best and a great performance at the Olympic Games. A real reason to enjoy. Gonna need plenty of pace on the run-up here and get it absolutely right on takeoff. A new personal best is on the line. Attempt number 2. Well, the true mark of a great athlete is when you can deliver in the moment, and the best way of doing that is to create a new personal best. Congratulations. Well, here we go then. Everything on the line here. This attempt will be a personal best. Contact with the bar and it will fall. Needs a good takeoff here. Well, the run-in was great, but the takeoff really left them in big trouble. Final attempt at this height. Hits the bar and it falls off. Well, that was all right. I don't think there are going to be too many people that will remember that performance, though. Nowhere near this athlete's best. Originally, the North Greenwich Arena was built for the millennium. These days, though, it's a sports and entertainment arena.
Well, they're very much sticking to their comfort zone. This athlete's gone for the easy option on the trampoline. This has to be done well. Yes, an excellent pipe. Well, that's got to help the points total. This really could be his day. Oh, really showing us a high skill level out there. Oh, that is precision right there. So at the end of that performance, let's take a look back at the replay.
South Korea with a score of...
Well, he's happy, and we certainly know.
Well, this is the crowning glory as now the athletes take to the podium. Superb performance. Everybody in this building really appreciates how hard they've worked to become the Olympic champion and take home a medal from London 2012. And I'm sure the emotions are going to be high on the podium. Well, what a day it's been, and quite rightly, enjoying every moment, soaking in the atmosphere here. These are memories that will live long for these athletes. And to take home a medal from an Olympic Games is a dream moment. The design of the javelin has changed over the years, but the technique remains very similar. The key to this is all about the speed on the runway and then making sure at the point of release the athlete's able to still stop before the line to keep the throw legal. Well, nice introduction and a nice reception. When justice is back. Oh, that's huge! Very close to an Olympic record. He'll be over the moon with the start that he's made to this competition. All of the hard work in training has really paid off. Well, that's good technique, a good throw as well. Stirring stuff as that round comes to a close, and the scoreboard tells it all. A huge lead in this one. I'm not sure whether or not he knows, but that's a new Olympic record. Oh, look at those celebrations. Sprinting towards the line. Well, that's a massive, massive throw and could be very close to an Olympic record. Well, he likes that. It's been a good performance. Well, that's the end of the round and comfortably in the lead here. It really has been an impressive performance. Always great to have a record, and the latest being an Olympic record. Well, the Olympic Games is all about medals. A top 3 finish is what's needed to get one of those. Having safely negotiated qualification, now it goes on to the medal round. Well, let's have a look at the replay. This really is a good throw, and let's take a closer look at the technique. Let's get confirmation of the final standings. Well, let's get confirmation. team. It really does look splendid. Another perfect day at the 2012 Games. The next event is the final of the javelin. This is the first round where the nerves may just be hanging the most. You know what, that's a really solid start in this competition. Good first throw. This is the second round. Good stuff, very good stuff. And how does that impact on the scoreboard after 2 rounds?
Next up, the competitor representing South
Round number 3. Well, this is a long throw, a really long throw, and this athlete looks in great shape. A super start to this competition. First place at the midway point shows this athlete is all about the business of winning a gold medal.
Foul.
It's a great stadium. Will soon crown an Olympic champion. The 5th attempt. It's another biggie, this one. Well, I think he's quite happy with that performance. 6 rounds then. And one of these athletes will be crowned the champion. Well, the crowd will react to that quite rightly. A historic day, and quite rightly the fans know to applaud. They show their knowledge. And finishing in 3rd, taking home bronze, Turkey. One to enjoy. Even those in the plane above this stadium may notice what's going on here. The medal ceremony after a brilliant performance. Never fails to bring a lump to my throat, the ecstasy of victory, rewarded with a medal, as they did traditionally at the Olympic Games. This stadium looks splendid. This is the finals of the long jump, and this crowd has been waiting for this event to start for quite some time. The athletes going through their final preparations, and this is the field of competitors. So much talent in there, and it really could be any one of 8. Well, just didn't get enough height on that jump to get the distance. Let's have a look at the current scoreboard then after the first round. Well, it may be called the long jump, but you do need some height to make sure you get the distance. Well, let's have another look at that. Not quite enough speed on the runway. Not a bad takeoff, and an all right landing. That was okay.
Foul.
I think he got everything wrong in the run up there. The red flag shows, and that means a no jump. Well, there was too much height in that jump and it cost valuable distance. Round number 5. Has he got his footing right? Oh, once again, he's overstrided there. Showing nice rhythm on the runway here. A white flag, not in surrender, but in celebration of a good jump. Well, frustration, disappointment, not quite despair, I don't think. Welcome to the Royal Artillery Barracks here in the southeast of London, brought to life and rejuvenated for these games. This really is a world-class field. The very, very best athletes in the world at this discipline are all ready and raring to go. This is station number 1. 3 targets to aim for, 3 points at stake. Detonates on the high house. Up next, the double.
Pull.
That pleases the crowd.
2 hits.
The latest round gone, and that shows this athlete in 5th place.
Next. Yeah, from South Korea.
Pull.
Well, that was close, but no cigar. 2 targets coming. High house first. All right. Very average, though. Goodness me, what a scoreboard that is.
South Korea.
Pull.
Gets a piece of that one. Next up, it's the double. High house first. Well, they say they're clay pigeons, but they look more like sitting ducks to me.
Yeah, from South Korea.
Pull.
Collects the single from the high house. Station 4, the biggest moment to get points. Timed that one well, good shot. Let's have a look on the double.
Pull.
Well, that's 2 more. Banging a brace. This is the double.
Pull.
That's 2. Well, these targets don't stand much of a chance.
Next up.
Looking at the scoreboard, and a 3rd position placing after that round is good news for this athlete. Only needs to catch a small piece of the target. This is the double.
Pull.
That's a great shot on the double. Beautiful execution on that final shot.
Korea.
Pull.
Good stuff. What can she do on this double?
Pull.
Fantastic. Well, that's terrific. Absolutely terrific.
Next Next up, competitor representing South Korea.
Pull!
Beautiful shooting. Excellent stuff. What a performance.
Next, yeah, from South Korea.
Pull!
Well, I think the pressure's telling here. Last stop, station number 8. Good finish on the single, the crowd like that. Well, this athlete promised to get through to the final. And welcome to the Royal Artillery Barracks, over 200 years old, and this venue has been brought to life for these games. South Korea have worked particularly hard at this event, and I know there's plenty of hope that they're going to take home a gold medal. Seemed a bit slow in moving the gun there. Looking for the double from station 1. Average stuff from South Korea, I'm afraid to say. That's very mediocre.
Yeah, from South Korea.
Pull!
Hits the upper house. Now for the double. Good shooting. Technique absolutely perfect.
Next up, competitor representing South Korea.
Pull!
Well, powder everywhere after that shot. Looking for the double here. Picks them both off. That's a brace. Awesome stuff from this athlete in round 3.
South Korea.
Pull!
Connects with the target from the low house well. Well, this is the biggie, station number 4. 6 targets in total to aim for. Just catches the skeet there. Now for the double. Well, taking the birds out like they're going out of fashion. Looking for the double on station 4. Two more to the tally. Excellent from South Korea.
6 hits.
Well done. Good execution on that round.
From South Korea.
Collects that one right out of the lower house. 2 more targets still to hit. Good for 2. This athlete could make history here.
Next up, contestant representing
Let's have a look at the scoreboard at the end of that last round, and wow, goodness me, it really is tight at the top. Her eye really locked in here. This is the double. Low house first. Looking for 2, and they're both there.
3 hits.
Well, no mistakes here.
next.
Well, that's the end of the round, and this is the reality of the situation. A magnificent performance and a huge, huge lead. Gets the pair. Collecting targets with that round. Let's have a look at the scoreboard after that round, and it makes good reading. First place. Well, that hit the high house. Final station must be perfect here. Can she get 2 out of 2? Explosion.
2 hits.
Well, that's brilliant. Good execution. Well, and anybody's a... An electric atmosphere as we await another medal ceremony. It was a terrific event, and all 3 of those ladies should be proud of their efforts. Let's pause for a moment then for the national anthem. So much emotion down there, so much happiness, all the hard work that these athletes put in, and you can't deny them that feeling of elation. Welcome to Lord's then for the start of the archery, usually the home of cricket, but for the games it's the home of the archery. This should be a great event with a highly competitive field. Well, mixed results for this athlete so far this season, and there is now a question mark as to whether they can actually take a medal here. The outer yellow circle, that's 9 points. Well, consistency is going to be the key to success for this athlete. Bang on, 10. This is the final arrow of end 1. Tiny adjustment required. Here's the replay. Second place at the end of the first round as we take a check on the scoreboard. A really good start to this competition, and I think it shows this athlete's dealing with the nerves really well. End 2, arrow 2. Let's add 9 more to the total for that arrow. This is the final arrow of the second end. Right on target, 10 points. Well, let's have a look at the replay. Things going well after that round. Let's have a look at the scoreboard. Second place. Really good. 9. Having seen the first arrow, what adjustments will this athlete make for arrow number 2? And this really is a sport where millimetres count. With the final end approaching, this arrow really is crucial. It's the third of end 3. Here's the replay. Well, the scoreboard's looking good here. Second place after that round. Arrow 1, end 4. Brilliant, bang on, 10 points. Only 2 arrows to go. This is end number 4. Bingo, just what the doctor ordered. This is the final arrow of the competition. So close to the maximum. That's 9. Let's take a check on the replay. Well, that was a really good performance and a strong competition. Third for Japan, a bronze medal. Well, after such a terrific competition, it's now time to reap the rewards as the medals will be dished out.
The winner of the bronze medal, Japan.
Desire and dedication brings you this moment, a moment that leaves a lump in the throat. Excel London is no stranger to sporting drama, having hosted world title boxing. However, at these games, it will host a number of different sports. Has to get it above his head. Drives through his legs. Now are his arms strong enough to keep this up? Needs the 3 lights to go out. No problems with that weight, and quite rightly so. Capable of lifting so much more. How ambitious is he going to be with this attempt? Needs to get the weight above his head. Well, technique not bad so far. Three lights out, and that's a perfectly acceptable attempt. Crowd like it. This is the final attempt, and this athlete has been outstanding so far. The question is, though, can they go one better? Looks fairly composed here. Every muscle. Oh, that technique is fantastic. Oh, yes, he's going to do it. He does it. Well, this athlete's happy. No doubts about that. It was a good performance. This is the Olympic Stadium, where there are stunning views over the city of London. The next event is the men's qualifying rounds of the shot put. A brilliant throw, launching it long. What an opportunity to show your best. And that's very close to a world record. I think he'll be quite happy with that throw. Great stuff so far. Let's take a check on the scoreboard. First place, a stunning start to this competition, really laying down the benchmark for everyone else to follow. It's good distance on that shot. That's the end of the round, and it's going to be really tough for the rest of the field to catch this athlete now. Well, I think history could be being made here. That was so close to a world record. Well, that's a good angle of release, and this should be a good throw. It is. That's a very good throw. A wonderful performance so far, and the results on the scoreboard are just as electrifying. It is a terrific, terrific lead that this athlete takes from here. Well, let's see what they measure this one at, but that's a decent throw. Well, that's a really strong performance. A small glimpse of the potential of this athlete. At the Excel London for the Olympic final of the men's weightlifting. Good crowd on hand as well. Well, this is ambitious.
210.4 kilograms.
Needs to be powerful in this first phase. Does well, gets it above his head. That was terrific. That could be a medal-winning lift, you know. Round number 2 then. How does the approach change here? It's frightening to think the levels that these Olympic athletes can lift at. The bar now is right up there. This is going to be a really, really tough ask. Really has to focus on this. Oh, there's a wobble. Slams it down. That's another clean lift. Decent snatch, that. Well, this athlete has really been on song today, and there's no doubt in my mind that this final performance could blow the doors right off it. Is he strong enough? Such a powerful athlete. Well, that's not a good attempt. In fact, it's a foul. Well, the crowd are up, they're on the feet. They understand just how good this athlete's been today. Unbridled joy for South Korea, who take home gold. This is a really proud moment for this athlete. All of those years of hard work, the early mornings, the late nights, the stamina sessions, and all for today. Family and friends and the nation rise as one, as now we crown a new Olympic champion. So much joy from those performances, so much credit as next event here at the Olympic Stadium will come from the infield. One of the field events. This is the final of the men's shot put. Sends it high. That's arcing towards 22 meters. Well, here's a summary after the first attempts. Here we go then. Second round of the men's shot put. This could be big. This could be very big. Well, that was so close to beating the world record. So close. A tremendous performance. performance, that. Well, this is a terrific shot put event. A number of different contenders that could all take home a medal here. Absolutely incredible throw, and he knows it. He absolutely knows it. This is round number 5 then. Again, that's another good angle. What a powerful release. And that's why that's a terrific shot. Just the raw power of this athlete will get that shot out there and very much keep them in the hunt for a medal. Well, this is the final attempt for this athlete. This looks massive. He deserves all the accolades and all the credit the crowd are giving him right now. Take a bow. Oh, that's terrific. Let's have a look at the replay. A magnificent throw. The approach, brilliant. The release point, great. And then it just came down to the distance. Fantastic.